Hola clase, hoy es lunes, el 11 de mayo 2020. It is Monday, May 11th, and we are ready to start our second and last round of remote learning. So we have remote learning this week, we have remote learning next week, and then we are finished with this year of La Clase de Español. Now, this is not the way I had hoped that we would end the year, but I still have some surprises up my sleeve for next Friday. So stay tuned. Couple things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, remember you are taking an end of the year test next week. That is on next Thursday, the 21st of May. That is going to be a test somewhere around 25 to 30 questions, not too intense, but it could cover anything that we've learned during this semester for La Clase de Español. So make sure you're going back and reviewing and looking over things. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is that just a reminder, you have until May 22nd at 11:59 to submit any of this work that we have done during remote learning. So that goes all the way back to March 16th, which was our very first round of remote learning. We had a couple weeks, then we had a pretty big break. Then we had 2 more weeks, and then we had the week break, and then we have these 2 weeks that are coming up. So make sure, check in PowerSchool. If you have any missing remote learning assignments, you can go back and complete those and submit them and still get credit. If you need help figuring out what you're missing, I have intentionally and consistently sent out emails to those who are missing assignments. But if you look and you're like, I really don't know if I'm missing assignments, send me a message and I will be happy to go over that with you. I will continue to send messages about missing assignments. But I only do those for the current remote learning time. So if you look in PowerSchool and you're like, oh, on March 20th, I didn't submit an assignment, I have a 0, then go back and do that assignment. And if you need my help, let me know, and I am glad to help you. All right, so what are we going to learn this week? Well, I decided that we are going to finish out with a unit that has a connection to something that will soon be happening at our household. Abby has decided to buy a puppy, and so our lesson this week is going to focus on mascotas, pets. So that's what you're going to work on today, starting today. So hop over to the calendar. I can't wait for us to get our puppy. I don't know how excited Abby's going to be after she has to get up in the middle of the night to take that puppy out, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to look at the 11th. Click here to access our lesson and resources. And here we go. I do want to point this out. Now you're going to be like, oh, Senora Group, we've seen this over and over. This has changed. This does still talk about your assignment being due tonight by 11:59, but the assignment actually stays open through Friday, May 22nd, 2020 at 11:59 p.m. This line is new and important. That goes from the assignments from 3:16 all the way through to the assignments you will get on 5:22. Just a little hint, I'm not giving you an actual assignment on the 22nd. You still have to check in to get credit for the day, but no homework that day because all assignments are due that night by 11:59. So remember, if you have something you haven't done, get it turned in, get those points. All right, scroll down to what we're going to do today. So today's focus is las mascotas. So you'll click there and you will watch a YouTube video. So if for some reason that doesn't load, I have embedded that same video into modules. So you can go to modules if you need to. If that doesn't work for any reason, remember I have Abby test these for me and we have had no problems. And I haven't been getting messages that students have been getting problems. But here is that same video lesson embedded right here if you need it. So if for some reason it won't work. All right, so let's hop back. I guess I could have just hit the back button, right? Oh, Senora Group. All right, here we go. All right, so once you finish that, then you're going to go to your assignment for today. And your assignment today is called Favorite Mascotas. And we're going to be locked out, but let me get out of student view. So here's what this assignment looks like. It says, ¿Qué mascota es tu favorita? Which pet is your favorite? After you watch the lesson on mascotas, make sure you watch the lesson, ask 5 people which mascota is their favorite. You should ask them the names of the pets in Spanish. You also want to make sure to tell them the English. So you could say, do you like a perro? Perro is dog. And then you record your answer in the text box below. Here's how you should type your answer. So you're going to put the name of the person and then the pet in Spanish. So when I was getting this ready, I asked Abby, and Abby said perro, and I asked Matthew, and he said gato. So I would need to ask 3 more people. You can do that face-to-face conversation. You can do it through an email with a friend or a relative. You can do it through FaceTime. Whatever works, you just need to ask 5 people and make sure you give them some choices. And those choices should be in Spanish. You don't have to list all 10 of the mascotas that we are using, but give them a few choices. Now, if you ask someone, what is your favorite pet? And before you can answer, they say, oh, turtle. Then you would say, oh, tortuga in Espanol. So it's tortuga in Spanish. All right. So you are simply typing the person's name and what their favorite pet is. Make sure that that pet word is in Spanish. If you have any questions or need any help today, make sure you send me an email or a message through Canvas. I miss you, students. Have a great day. Adios.